Well, lately it seems like I travel more for work than leisure. I'm in Reno, Nevada to deal a tournament at the fabulous Peppermill Casino. I'm staying at the less than fabulous Econo Lodge just down the street. Well, it may not be as lavish as the Peppermill, but it's really a great location. Next door is a grocery store, and there's also plenty of restaurants in short walking distance. Well, Chicago pizza is almost too convenient. It's actually a recent addition here at the Econo Lodge and it's sure to become a local's favorite in no time. Me and my roommates sure adopted it pretty quick. And yes, you are reading the sign correctly. It's a Chicago style pizza Indian restaurant. And it is exactly what you imagine, and it is fantastic. I was also within walking distance from work. On most days, my roommate could give me a ride, but on the days that I had to walk through Virginia Park, I didn't mind. Despite my latest health issues, walking a mile and enjoying the brisk autumn air was no problem at all. And some evenings, I'd even take off early to take in the sunset and watch football or baseball in a room. I'm afraid my St. Louis Cardinals fell a little bit short of the World Series, but my 49ers are doing fantastic. It was kind of strange being recognized for 2 years worth of service at the Peppermill when in reality I've probably only worked there a total of 30 days. I'm actually considered a permanent employee there even though I work there seasonally. The event is called Run It Up and it's hosted by a poker pro named Jason Somerville. The really neat thing about this event is that the players actually come here to have fun and socialize. Not only is it a series of poker tournaments, but in the evening social activities as well. I always play when I go to Run It Up Reno. We're allowed to play the events there, so I usually pick a couple events to play and cash in one, generally speaking. Oddly enough, before the first event even got kicked off, I won $1,300 online. I got second place in a $30 buy-in and was thrilled with that. My first event at Run It Up was the 8-game mix. Now this is the second time in a row I made the exact same error. In both instances I was the short stack and I got it all in a triple draw deuce to 7 when the best plan of attack would have been to wait till the very next round and go all in a no limit hold'em. This time I was dealt a almost pat hand of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately that's a straight. And on my next 3 draws I managed to draw the 6. For the perfect straight. How is that even possible? I then set my sights on the main event. In a single table satellite I found myself heads up with 94% of the chips. Yep, I was up 8,500 to 500 playing a tight opponent with half a big blind. And he won. Even though he was incredibly selective and made several improper folds, he managed to win every single all in, then take the lead and finally eliminate me. I got to think about that the rest of the day, but hey, at least I got to work, and that was my sign that it was time to quit while I was ahead. Another trip, another flight. What's going on here? I have 2 RVs and I may not get either of them on the road again until next year. I'm finding myself on a work circuit to and from Las Vegas. I realize it's only temporary and this is a chapter that's been about showing a regular income so that I can finance a fifth wheel and perhaps even a diesel in the spring. But I guess I'm a little afraid I'll get stuck in a rut here. The Rambling River Cat has to roam. I need to wander the back roads of America. I need to visit national parks and explore my campgrounds again, and I will. By the end of next summer, it will have been nearly a year and a half since I took this promotion in Las Vegas, about 17 months. And this journey will have run its course and I'll be on my way again. That gives me about 10 months to sort out the details of my travel and business and to truly get the wheels in motion. This journey is necessary, it's exciting, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds.